Here's what most men don't realize. When a woman looks at you, she sees more than just your face or body. She notices how your shirt fits, how your pants fall over your shoes, how your watch sits on your wrist, and even how you smell when you lean in to greet her. If you're over 40, you already have an advantage. You have the maturity, confidence, and charisma that young guys can't fake. But if you want to dress in a way that really attracts attention, if you want women to love your style, you need to know what makes you a gentleman, not just a fashion-forward guy chasing trends. Let's break down 10 things men wear that women absolutely love on well-dressed gentlemen. We'll start with the first 5. They are game changers. Chapter 1. A well-fitting blazer. If there's one thing that instantly changes a woman's perception, it's a perfectly fitting blazer. Trust me, I've seen it work. You put on a blazer, and suddenly you're not just another guy in a shirt. You look stylish, composed, and purposeful. A well-fitting blazer broadens the shoulders, narrows the waist, and enhances the figure, creating an impression of maturity and control. What do many men get wrong? They wear blazers that are too big, boxy, or outdated. Your blazer should fit your shoulders, not hang off them. The sleeves should end right at the wrist, and the waist should be slightly tapered to highlight your torso without being tight. Forget bold patterns. Go for classics. Navy, charcoal, camel, or even a subtle checkered or fishbone pattern if you want a bit of texture. Pair it with a white shirt and dark jeans, or wear it over a slim merino sweater with slim-fit trousers. The result? You walk into a room and women notice you, not because you're flashy, but because you look like a man who knows how he wants to present himself. Chapter 2. A cotton white shirt. Simple, understated, timeless. The white shirt is one of those rare elements that works for every man in any situation. But for a gentleman over 40, it gets even better. Here's why women love it. It symbolizes cleanliness, discipline, and attention to detail. It's the visual equivalent of a firm handshake and a direct look in the eyes. But there's a difference between a regular white shirt and an excellent one. It should be fitted but not tight. Slightly tapered at the waist with narrow sleeves, no sagging sides, and of course no stains or creases. Wear it tucked into dark trousers with a leather belt for a classic look, or open the collar under a blazer for a more relaxed yet still refined style. This is the piece that says, "I'm a grown man, I take care of myself, and I look respectable." And women feel that energy. No flashy prints or bright colors. A well-tailored white shirt adds more appeal than most men realize. Chapter 3. Dark jeans that actually fit. Yes, jeans, but not the ones you've been wearing since 2007. Dark jeans in the right fit are one of the most powerful style upgrades for a man over 40. Why? Because they're versatile, masculine, and look 10 times better when they fit properly. The most common mistake is either jeans that are too baggy or too tight. Look for a straight or slightly tapered fit, but not skinny or baggy. Just something that follows the shape of your leg without clinging to it. The color should be dark, indigo, or washed shades. No rips, no faded spots. Length matters. Jeans should end right at the top of your shoes, maybe with a small cuff or neat crease if that's your style. When a woman sees a man in well-fitting dark jeans, it creates a sense of confidence and masculinity, effortlessly and with restraint. It says maturity while still being modern. Chapter 4. Leather loafers or Chelsea boots. Let's talk shoes, because no matter how well dressed you are, bad shoes will ruin the entire look. Women always notice shoes, and here the difference between dressed and finished is key. We're talking either clean leather loafers or stylish Chelsea boots. Let's start with loafers. They're minimalist, elegant, and perfect for smart casual. Wear them with jeans and a tucked-in shirt, or with slim trousers and a polo. Opt for dark brown, burgundy, or deep wine colors. Prefer leather or suede and avoid wild buckles or chunky soles. Now, Chelsea boots. They're sophisticated ankle-high boots with no laces and a sleek silhouette. They're masculine, urban, and confident. Black leather pairs well with gray or black jeans, while brown suede works with jeans and jackets. The right shoes instantly give your look a sense of completion. Chapter 5. A watch that doesn't try to impress. Now let's talk about a detail many men overlook: your watch. And no, it doesn't have to be expensive, but it should be thoughtful. A good watch on a man over 40 says a lot. It says you value time and respect punctuality, that you pay attention to detail. Avoid bulky watches, bright colors, and extravagant designs. You need a watch with a clean dial, a simple design, a leather or metal band, and a case that sits neatly on your wrist. The watch should be understated without drawing too much attention, but women will notice and appreciate it. Chapter 6. A light yet memorable scent. I'll be honest with you. You can be the best-dressed man in the room, but if you smell bad, game over. On the other hand, a good, unforgettable scent can leave a lasting impression. I've had women approach me in conversation and say, "You always smell so good." And I'll tell you, they remember it longer than your outfit. Fragrance evokes memories, emotions, and desires. But here's the thing. Your scent should be subtle, mature, and masculine. If your cologne smells like you just walked past the perfume counter at a store, that's too much. If it smells like a 19-year-old's gym locker, that's also too much. You need a signature scent that becomes part of you, not something that overpowers your look. Go for woody, spicy, or leathery notes. Cedar, sandalwood, vetiver, amber, tobacco leaves, tonka beans. It should start with warm, deep notes, possibly with a slight citrus note in the beginning, but always balanced. This is the scent of a grown man, not a body spray for teens. How to apply? 2 spritzes, one on the base of your neck, the other on your wrist, then gently rub your wrists together. That's it. Your scent should only be noticeable when she's close, drawing her in, not announcing your presence from across the room. Your signature scent makes you memorable, mysterious, and attractive. It's one of those invisible details that instantly set you apart from the crowd, especially when you're over 40. It signals that you don't just dress well, you live well. Chapter 7. A soft cashmere or merino sweater. Let's talk textures, because style isn't just what you see, it's what you feel. That's why women love men in soft, high-quality sweaters. A good merino or cashmere sweater tells her one thing: this man understands sophistication. It's soft to the touch, naturally fits the body, and adds warmth to your look, something rough fabrics just can't do. When she leans in close or runs her hand over your sleeve, that softness sticks in her mind. How to wear such a sweater? A crewneck is classic, perfect under a collared shirt or worn on its own. A V-neck sweater highlights the collar and looks great with a white shirt, especially if you're aiming for that gentleman casual look. Colors matter too. Go for neutral tones: navy, camel, charcoal, olive, or deep burgundy if you want a bit of warmth in the colder seasons. The sweater should fit your body without baggy sleeves or stretched-out collars. It should create a clean, modern silhouette with soft edges. Wear it under a blazer, over a white t-shirt, or pair it with jeans or slim trousers. A soft sweater adds depth to your look, softens your energy while still maintaining masculinity. It shows you're not just stylish, but mindful of how your clothes feel, not just how they look. And women notice that. Chapter 8. Custom-tailored pants that make you taller. Now let's move on to something that silently elevates your entire silhouette: custom-tailored pants. If you're over 40 and still wearing shapeless pants that float over your shoes, you're missing out on an opportunity to highlight your figure. The right pair of pants not only makes you look more polished, but also adds a few inches to your height, making you look leaner and sharper. Women love men in custom pants. It shows that you care about how your clothes fit and emphasize your body, that you've moved from comfort only to intentional presence. Now about the fit. Pants should be mid-rise, sitting just above the hips, not sliding down below the waist. This elongates the legs and smooths the stomach. The cut should be slightly tapered, not skinny or too wide, just something that follows the shape of your body without clinging to it. The length should be neat, ending at the ankle with a small break or none at all. This little detail will add visual height. The fabric, light wool, wool blends, or structured cotton, should be soft enough for comfort but firm enough to hold its shape. Pair custom-tailored pants with a white shirt and loafers or a merino sweater and Chelsea boots. This is the style that makes women take notice. Custom pants say, "This man knows how to dress for his figure and his age." That's attractive. Chapter 9. A Real Leather Belt. Let's wrap up this section with a small but important detail. A belt. Many men relax here. An old cracked belt, a bulky buckle, or worse yet, no belt at all when their shirt's untucked and their pants are sliding down. That doesn't look good. A real leather belt gives structure to your look. It connects the top and bottom of your outfit, bringing it together. The belt should always match your shoes. Brown with brown, black with black. No contrasting stitching, logos, or unusual buckles. The buckle should be small, neat, and made of polished metal, either silver or matte brass depending on your preference. The belt should be wide enough to fit your pants loops, but not too wide to look bulky, and not too narrow to seem flimsy. Wear it with jeans and a tucked-in shirt or with custom-tailored pants and a blazer. Either way, a belt gives your look shape, creating a visual balance in your outfit. Women will notice these small details, that your belt is real, not cracked, that it perfectly matches your shoes, and that you've taken the time to polish it. It's a subtle signal that you care about your appearance, and it's these details that attract women. Conclusion. Your style isn't just about what you wear, it's part of who you are. At 40 plus, you have a unique advantage: maturity, confidence, and experience that can't be faked. Clothes, like other details, play a key role in how you're perceived. The right choice of clothing and accessories can not only improve your appearance, but also highlight your individuality, making you feel confident and elegant. Whether you're wearing a classic blazer, the perfect white shirt, or quality jeans, each piece should be carefully chosen to highlight your style and age. Remember, style isn't about chasing trends. It's about recognizing your uniqueness and paying attention to the details. By applying the tips laid out in this video, you can create a look that will attract attention, earn admiration and respect, and most importantly, feel comfortable and reflect your inner harmony and confidence. Style for a man over 40 isn't about age, it's about how you want to be perceived. Let your appearance speak for your status, experience, and life perspective.